would have been like kind of petty for me to go ahead and get a lawsuit about the situation, bro. The embarrassment alone of being on the casino floor and being picked up the floor.
Okay.
That's in front of everybody.
So I went back, and to me, they rectified the situation, bro. Like I said, bro, I gym with Qdoba, bro. And situations happen. I'm not finna be the type to whoopie with this, whoopie with that. I just went there, and this time I just got a little extra like I got last time. You feel me? Because that's not something that always happens. You feel me? She was nasty though, but it's not something that always happens. And Shorty who was there, I don't know her name, but it was like, I don't know. But she was real smooth. She was real cool in regards to giving me another bowl and like whatever I had asked for real. And I didn't OD. I didn't ask for much. I just asked for like chips, queso. I asked for like two scoops of two. I asked for extra scoops of guac though. On me, I don't need that. I almost went back and asked for a brownie, but they was gone. I didn't know where the fuck they went. They had like disappeared. No bullshit. You gotta be a back there. I was like, hold on. Let me get a brownie too, bro. But I knew I was milking it at that point because they was gone already, man. But no, she was real cool. Thanks for your service. You feel me? Or rectifying the situation.
I'm pretty sure it's 3 of them. One of them looking at both of them pictures and can tell that's not him.
Just getting off work, so and yeah, I didn't eat yesterday because that meal spoiled. Well, I had McDonald's yesterday, but that meal has spoiled it. You feel me? That was supposed to be like my actual meal.
All
so.
3 of them are not looking at 2 different pictures and saying that's the same person. They not. One of them scared to say something like, "Well, it do look a little different." Buster, he's scared to say something.
Buster.
I'm telling you, ain't no way in hell.
Very weird. Can we snap a picture of that and run both names?
The casino's AI facial recognition software positively identified Jason as
He don't even look like him.
Damn, he don't look like him.
Look like him, bro.
Don't. A person could tell, but it's AI.
Way slimmer.
But in like 20 years though, woo!
Come on, bro.
Because AI is getting quick, bro. It's progressing quick.
That's what happened when you let a computer do a job.
AI is progressing quick. You gotta remember, 2019, 2020, when AI was really getting introduced,
They look alike on the computer.
it was just voices then. It was just voices.
They look alike to the computer. Not to no human.
Yeah, it was just voices then.
Them fools look nothing.
Now they actually doing videos and shit. Some of the videos that fool my young goofy ass thinking, no way. Whole time is AI. Bro, I ain't gonna lie, it can't just be me.
No, they don't.
You ever go to the video and a video throwing you off, so you go to the comments just to see if it's AI?
7 years younger than Michael and says
Fact.
that he weighs 50 pounds.
I didn't have to do that a few times. This is AI shit getting crazy.
Report, Officer Jagger wrote, quote, "The associated demographics on each driver's license were fairly similar, with the only major distinction being hazel and blue eyes, which are by their very nature similar eye colors and are dependent upon lighting."
And the pictures are very, the nose.
Right, and then we have our new system, our new facial recognition system, and that's what it's telling us. It's telling us that it's looking at it, and it's doing that, and then there was another one that came up when he was at the RTRK, which is one of our better cameras.
Yeah.
This is
It
right
tastes
before
good,
we arrested. We looked at it and said,
Stop this AI. AI, we gotta stop this AI shit. AI just said 99.9% chance it's him. 3 times. 99.8, 99.9, 99.8. 3 times, squad. What is that? Within a 2-minute difference. At 4:16 in the morning, 4:18 in the morning, at 4:20 in the morning. With a 2-minute difference every time. They need to do something, bro. They being lazy.
I'm not going up to get no salt. Maybe that's a sign.
If this was a
That's
human,
a sign.
he
My
would've
salt
been
packets
drug
is in the
tested.
car.
How the fuck 3 times you said this was the same nigga? You know what I'm saying? How you say 3 times this was the same nigga? Like, bro, you cool?
With the new IHOP value menu, $6 is all it takes to keep your happy results. Or your breakfast faves like pancakes, eggs, and bacon, or French toast with sausage and eggs are all just $6. The new value
That is so
every
good.
day at IHOP.
If I could call myself a champion, House Targaryen might take me on.
So Duncan the Tall. How good a night are you?
I'm gonna get an adapter too. Cause I got some microphones, some little mini ones. Got them off like TikTok. And
It's your time to move things forward. U.S. Army Reserve.
they're for the old iPhones.
Introducing Smart Search from Homes.com.
I got the USB-C, so I need a little adapter port for them.
Every search, from basic to
I feel like it
advanced,
came with one, but
whatever you're looking
can't
for,
find it. I don't know if it
with
did, but I
Smart
can't
Search.
find it. My camera been doing a good
You
job
gotta
though.
give him
My
attention
phone
on
though.
the squad.
Got tracking the audio and
They
shit.
just put an innocent man in jail.
It's not terrible.
Because I promise you, if that was a human, you would be able to sue them. Ooh. That is him. That is him. I don't care what you say. I don't care what your ID say. That's him. You are him. You are him. You are him. And take him to jail, bro. Yeesh.
That's him. And it came up
100%. Okay.
100% match.
Yeah. So the software saying that it's legit. I don't.
If the software is saying it, then it's legit. Look at the world we are in today. If a computer said a human is real, listen to me. If the computer said both of these humans are the same person, then it is legit.
That is
Not if
crazy.
the human say it.
Not if a human
They
said
even
it.
question themselves, but since the
That's-
computer said it,
That's
I'm not
deep.
questioning myself no more. The computer.
That's
right.
deep.
AI is right.
That's deep.
AI is right. Ooh.
That's deep though.
Ooh.
And it's so he pretty damn accurate.
So either he presented a fake identification the first time, or he's presented now. Even if he had a twin.
Now they getting him from
100% on the facial.
They sound stupid.
as
They
hell.
said even if he had a twin brother, the facial ID wasn't 100% it. Well, nigga, they are strangers in the facial ID 100% it. So how you feel?
Right.
Talking about even his twin brother, the facial
That's
ID.
two different people,
Well,
though.
They are strangers, and the facial ID still said 100%. Fool, you sound
Sounds stupid as fuck. Them two different people. If they haven't had a twin, it would say he was the same person. That's two different people though. On what though?
We could.
That's crazy. And that's the law. This is the law. Like, you feel me? Like, these is the niggas who putting you in cuffs.
And y'all get pulled over by a police officer.
Think
bro.
about it.
Do you know them fools don't even look for license plate no more? They being expired and nothing. They got an automatic reader on their car that scan all the cars on the road. Hey, that car in the front. They tag is expired. Pull them over. They don't even get behind cars no more and type it in themselves to see if they got it. Like, everything is computerized, bro. Today is crazy. Today's world is crazy, bro.
Bro. And we 20 now?
Today's world is crazy, bro.
And think about how it was when, like, our parents and shit was back then. And how much it advanced now. Now, just imagine it 20 years from now. This is all in 20 years. This is 2026. None of this shit was like this in 2006, bro.
The gym?
I don't even think the iPhone came out in 2006. Wasn't niggas still using like CDs and stuff? Were they?
Right? I wouldn't think so, but I don't know, because they say twins share DNA, right? But I guess it depends upon if they're identical.
Twins share DNA, but they're two different people though.
I mean, moms can tell them apart.
Right. The other thing that kind of
They sound
made us feel
crazy.
suspicious or us managers was right after our officers made contact and they saw the ID that he's presenting today.
Y'all ever buy the chip
Same
weird?
guy.
Damn, that just happened.
starts cashing
I
out.
bit it in the little chip.
There really wasn't damn
The
license.
chip was pointed up like this.
Jason would
That
later
shit just kinda
explain
hurt.
earlier that night he played at the Legends Bay Casino, the Nugget Casino, and the El Dorado Casino before arriving at the Peppermill around 11:30 p.m. He claimed that each time he was up $200, he would move on to a new casino. And just before his arrest, he had made $200.
There's some chips in my
he
shit.
also estimated that prior
Am I
to the
putting
16s,
chips in my
he
shit?
gambled hundreds of
Did I
times
put
at
that
the
in
Peppermill
there?
without incident. After speaking with the Peppermill employee,
This is like the
Officer
third
Jagger
chip that's been in
calls to
here.
check the police records.
I have a precarious situation, trying to positively identify somebody who may or may have or may be using a fake ID. So I've got two names, two driver's license numbers.
They just not trying to believe it's him, bro. They need a collar that bad. They just not trying to believe it's him. They know. And when I say they know, it's either like 50-50, 60-40. That this might not be this fool. They keep questioning it. Now they calling somebody else. We got a peculiar situation here. Well, I don't know. AI saying this. Look at the mess. Look. They kind of know, but they want to collar so bad, squad. The other fool watching this video just dying laughing like these old dumb motherfuckers. Like this fool up in there dying laughing, bro. Wherever he at, WN.
And all that. If there's a chance I could have you run both and see if any of them come back and maybe send me pictures and an email of what their IDs come back as.
Yeah.
Huh. That is super weird. Do you see resemblance in those?
Yeah.
Yeah, that is.
But yeah, dude.
That's super weird. So I
He know it's not him.
have a feeling these are both the same guy, but he has different IDs. That's
Oh my God,
crazy.
this fool.
Because their software here, they have this facial recognition software.
It's not crazy. If it's too good to be true, then it is. That's him. It's not two different people. You see how crazy it is? That's because it's not that, bro. It's really him. I mean, your mom ain't never tell you that when you was a kid. Never. Like, he so hard. So hard he want to take him to jail, bro. He doubting himself so badly. He just can't even. He just. My bad. We messed up, y'all. Like, this is not the guy we're looking for. None of that. None of that.
Here at the Peppermill.
None of that.
And
Sometimes I be having to like sit up and burp. I can't just burp like
character who was
on some
previously
normal shit.
trespassed.
Yeah.
So this is definitely a weird one. So I have a feeling he's somehow making some fake identification or something. But I mean, if you're pulling him up, then they're legitimate.
I was just finna say that because the police get it from the DMV. When the police run your license and all that, they get it from the DMV, so there's no way it can be fake. At all. At all. If it's coming up as two different people from the guy, your officer that you just had running, even though you ran it while you out there in the field, you had to double check. Really triple check because you had somebody else running earlier. Everybody said it's two different people, bro. Leave him alone, squad.
right. I ain't like harassing this nigga.
He is, you gotta let him go. You gotta let him go. This is harassment at its finest.
With this discovery,
I shoulda chilled on some of them
Jason's
chips.
IDs are legitimate. Officer Jagger calls his supervisor, once again explaining that the Peppermill's AI technology came back with a one.
Now he need a fourth confirmation.
This is crazy.
Now he need a fourth confirmation. This is
100%
crazy.
Ooh,
match.
I taste that
Jason and
cilantro.
Michael are the same person.
Then this guy that they have now obtained presents a different ID with a different name, Jason Tillinger, and that has a matching photo.
I'm done eating out this
now.
week.
I mean, the photos are different photos.
I'ma
but they
chef
look
some
like
up
the same
tomorrow.
Exact guy, the only different.
It's Saturday.
Photos are different photos, but they look like the same guy.
Maybe
if that
Saturday.
makes sense.
Well.
If they're different photos, I mean they're different people.
One has a chin goatee.
Yeah, the queso is okay.
But
It's usually
so
better.
weird. So all these driver's licenses are both valid. So either he is who he says he is, and he's not actually ever actually trespassed, which I doubt because their software is pretty cool. And
This will happen when the bro is up in his 40s, 50s for sure, bro. He seen his software get cracked, and he think, well, that software is pretty cool. Nigga, you don't work at the casino. You the police. How you know that software pretty cool? Because they told you? Because they sold you some matches that was 99.9 and 99.8 that wasn't accurate. Their software is pretty cool. You the police. They software. Do your job. Evaluate the situation. Identify them. You're the police. You should be able to look. And you know that's not him.
Right.
You know it's not him. Let him go. Let him go.
the fact that he's acting super suspicious.
Because he's arrested for no reason.
Right, he's arrested for no reason, so he's acting suspicious.
Somehow maybe he's got a hookup with the DMV where he...
Oh my God. The police really be on bullshit like this? Now he got to hook up at the DMV? Now he got to hook up at the DMV. YouTube, get the Twitch. Now he got to hook up at the DMV.
He's got 2 different driver's licenses that are registered with the Department of Motor Vehicles.
Oh, that's what's happening. I'm eating, and as I'm eating it, certain parts is breaking off. Y'all see that chip that's right there? There's parts that are breaking off. That's must have what's been happening to, well, yeah, with the bowls, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You see, it's not me, bro. I'm tripping now. I'm tripping now. Jay-Quan, hey, good looking now on that sub, squad. I'm tripping now, bro. I'm tripping because ain't no way you telling me I got to hook up at the DMV. Now you telling my IDs is fake. This is a lawsuit at this point. This is a lawsuit at this point. He making himself look so silly.
So, I guess I'll arrest him.
Now, that should be the easiest thing to be able to know some identification. But he said a hookup at the DMV. That was funny, bro. A hookup at the DMV. That was funny, bro.
He finna go to jail for being him.
Not funny.
Y'all gonna book him as a John Doe when he have identification. This is the first time I've ever seen this shit in my life. You book people as a John Doe when they have no identification, squad.
Right.
He has identification. He's still getting booked as a this.
That's not funny, bro. That's not funny. He went to jail for being him.
Oh my God.
So, right now, because I can't identify you, man. It's weird. Because,
That's crazy. Bro, I would be so mad. Like,
I don't know, man.
so mad if I'm just minding my business, bro. You cannot tell me I would not be salty, fam. If you got arrested because a computer said you somebody you weren't, like, and I got my license and everything, I'll be mad, bro. And he being calm, like he's being
So he
calm.
gotta hook up at the bank too.
He got to hook up at the
He
bank
got a
too.
player's card too. A player's card up in Vegas, what they give you when you at the casino, it's like you're a regular. So you get a. So he got to hook up at the casino too. He got to hook up at the.
I'm just so mad at that.
License. A hook up at the bank for the debit card.
Because the computer
and
said
hook
this
up at
isn't
the
me.
casino for the player's card.
That's the easiest part of the job is to be able to verify identification.
Okay.
That's the easiest part of being a police officer.
Same
with security. Like you doing security, that's supposed to be the easiest part to be able to identify some shit.
I'm arrested? Yep, I'm going to jail. Yep. Are you kidding me? I'm not a joker, man.
I'm not a joker, man.
You'll be arrested and
I'm
you'll get
not a
taken
joker,
to
man.
jail, and then they'll be able to discern your identity and what the mix up is with this
This is crazy though. Like this is really crazy though. I would be so mad.
But they are strikingly similar and enough. Their fancy AI technology that reads faces. No, it says it's a 100% match. But at this point, our hands are tied because
Wow.
You know, a reasonable and prudent person would, based off the software, based off the pictures, based off even your driver's license picture, make the reasonable conclusion.
Not me. What you mean a reasonable? Do y'all think I'm a reasonable person? I think y'all reasonable people like watching this shit, right? Right? Y'all think I'm a reasonable? He said because a reasonable person would identify him. I wouldn't have.
Right.
I wouldn't have.
Right.
Wouldn't have came to that conclusion. That's
Right.
not him, bro.
He came to that
That's
conclusion.
not
I
him.
want to say everybody what else came
All
to that.
three are the same
No,
person,
nigga, you are
just two
alone.
different
Like,
IDs and two different names.
you're dolly.
Except for motorcycle and hazmat.
You by yourself on that
I
one.
got all the
You
endorsements.
dolo on
That's the
that
thing
one.
is
Is a CDL?
so that's the thing.
That is
It's
crazy.
Either someone else is using your
Especially if
stuff,
I gotta
or you're
call
using
like
somebody
five. Then
else's
he
stuff.
called 5 people.
Unfortunately, you look too much
I gotta
like
call
the guy
5
in that
people, bro.
picture, so much so that the fancy computer
He keeps saying fancy.
that does all the face scanning of everybody who walks
This
in
is
the
Chip.
casino,
My
makes
fault, I'm just
the
a little
same
traumatized from
determination that
before,
a
that's all.
feeble human brain does. So.
Jason's ID is a Nevada Real ID driver's license. In order to obtain a Nevada Real ID driver's license, a person must present themselves at the DMV with proof of identity, such as a birth certificate, or a current U.S. passport or U.S. passport card,
Right.
a social security card, and 2 documents proving Nevada residence.
Wow.
Wow. Some goddamn nights and make some money. Yeah.
Wow.
Check stub from my work.
Check stub.
Yeah, would that fair to you guys?
Honestly, man,
No.
the only way is gotta get your fingerprints out.
It's crazy.
Later, Jason would reveal that along with a check stub in his vehicle, he also had a current vehicle registration for his car in his name, a Department of Transportation.
But if they
card,
think
a
that
Teamsters Local 533
he
union
already
card,
finessed
and
his
a
driver's
vehicle
license,
insurance card,
then
all
it'd be
in his
nothing for him to
name.
finesse all the other
Officer Jagger's
information.
police report would later state
Because the
that,
majority of that you will use your
John
driver's
Doe
license.
had
And whatever you
no
use to get your
identification,
driver's
he
license.
lacked
So that's why he's like, well, you already
satisfactory
arrested. Because if
evidence
your
to
driver's
assure
license
he
is fake,
claimed
that
to be.
means you just living like on some false identity shit.
Police are branded liars, bro. How? When he told you everything. You being the police with a light investigation, I'm talking about a 5% investigation, you would have seen that he is who he said he was. When you put all his belongings in the bag and you seen his debit card, you seen his player's card, you seen his driver's license.
That's a lot of
Now,
shit
you
to
wanna sit up here and
falsify.
lie, well,
And just to be
he really
living
got
out here,
something
that's a
he
lot of
really
shit to
does.
falsify.
He just said
Especially
that,
in
man,
2026, bro.
He let me accuse him. I could have said he was Barney. He wasn't going to say anything. Stop lying. That man told you 1,000,000 times who he was, and you didn't take his word for it. The police be liars, bro. Police be liars, bro.
Yeah.
Again, saying it's not me. It's not me.
And that's on camera,
Like I
too.
said, man, it turns out that it's not you. It's one of those ones you can call the director and be like, hey, man, your software is
Got arrested for being him. Crazy.
No, y'all call it direct. This man. No.
This is what my tax dollar paying for?
It's not built for comfort. It's not built for comfort, pal. I'm very sorry.
I ain't sorry
Before
at
he
all.
leaves, another officer arrives at the casino, and Officer Jagger takes the opportunity to once again explain the situation.
It's super weird because this poor guy might be like legitimately somebody else. And something else. I don't know.
Soon, Officer Jagger begins the drive to the Washoe County Detention Facility.
I'll be honest, I don't know what to think because usually those systems are pretty good. Like, we've used those systems in the past to catch homicide suspects.
Sure.
So like,
Nigga don't give no
it's fairly
fucks.
reliable.
Nigga, that's it.
You know,
Nigga, that's in
on your
handcuffs
face
is just
was
like, okay.
99%, the other one was
Sure.
100%.
Whatever happened is not for this situation.
Says that
Like,
you're that guy.
Unless I'm going crazy, I'm pretty sure it's not me.
Yeah. You seem like a stand-up guy, and it's probably a really terrible case.
here we go with all the extra
Please
shit.
don't just end this video.
You seem like a stand-up guy. You seem like a nice person, but I'm still taking you to jail.
Was once they found out it wasn't really him.
Shit is crazy.
Oh, I'm sorry about that. Have a good day, man. That's it. That's it.
It's a mistaken identity.
Yeah, I hope you got some money out of this.
I've never been arrested. Never, not once.
So just for him to be like, You feel me? They be like, oh, we got it wrong. If him to skip up out that motherfucker, I'll be like, what?
That one young security guard man, right?
Better than
That's what
me.
pisses me off, is 'cause they don't
Better
think,
than
you know.
me.
It's like, well, this is what I was taught. Use your head. And then people aren't smart enough to think for themselves. They're just not.
Fortunately, it's the world we live in.
718 Mopar, I appreciate the
All
sub.
goes well. You should be out of those cuffs in the next, hopefully, 8 to 10 minutes.
And you just get to walk out and just say, excuse my fuck up. Excuse for me, my fault for wasting your time. None of that shit. Just you get to go home.
Officer Jagger hands him off to the jail staff. Jason's fingerprints were soon submitted for analysis.
That's a lot, man. Sorry. Yeah, so this is super weird. So it's one of those
No,
things
y'all
I
are
can't
weird.
believe.
Y'all are super weird.
Like, I kind of believe him.
I kind of believe him.
Before the fingerprint analysis officially established that Jason had been
I'm
telling
sorry,
the
y'all.
truth all along, and he was in fact Jason Killinger. Later
Goofy.
that same day, around 4 p.m., Jason was released from the jail on his own recognizance. The day after his release on September 18th, 2023, he went to renowned urgent care Vista, where he was diagnosed with a strain of both the right and left shoulder.
Lawsuit! Yes, my nigga done went to the hospital. Look, can y'all, I got arrested yesterday. Can y'all make sure? Oh, yeah, it hurt because I wasn't supposed to be arrested. Thank you. Lawsuit. I'm straight to the lawyer office after that. Straight to the lawyer office. It's an automatic win. I wasn't supposed to be in cuffs, and y'all got my shoulders hurting. My nigga, it's not, they're going to settle out of court.
Right. And they go over here, it's not built for comfort. Saying all that on camera. It's not built for comfort.
Easy case. He got some easy money on his hand, bro.
I wish they would start punishing the actual officers.
And contusion.
Like, take that shit out they check.
On July 30th, 2000,
Because the only people that
Jason
take that shit out of is the
filed a
taxpayers.
report against Reno police officer
So that's why
Richard
police officers
Jagger.
don't give no
While
fuck.
at the jail, and after his identity had been confirmed, his arrest papers were changed from John Doe to Jason Killinger. The federal complaint states that this meant Jason would be prosecuted for trespassing, even though Michael had been the only one who was trespassed. According to the complaint, Jason's charge of trespassing was eventually dismissed. However,
Damn.
he now has a criminal record.
What?
According to the complaint, facial recognition technology has led to wrongful arrests in Louisiana, New Jersey, Maryland, and Texas.
He has a
Many cities
record?
now conclude that for an arrest, there has to be some kind of secondary corroborating evidence that is unrelated before
What?
there can be sufficient justification to
He should be able to
arrest.
beat that, though.
Jason Killinger's case remains ongoing.
He
Okay.
gonna win that, bro.
Yeah, it's still ongoing. I'm like, he should be able to get that off
Yeah,
his
he gonna
record.
win that lawsuit.
Easy.
He gonna win that lawsuit. I'm telling y'all, he's going. This is my guy got a police record, and it won't get expunged until after this lawsuit is over.
Crazy.
That makes it even more of a lawsuit. Now I got a police record over some that wasn't even in the spot.
I'm going to save the rest of this
Mm-hmm.
and just get some more chips some other time.
Incredibly important and strategic investment for
Hold on, I got to take a nap so I can get out here. Make a couple dollars.
that we build.
Pick up my shift early at work because it's down season.